Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Doing a review for my Central Machinery 5-speed bench drill press. For the price, very good drill press. I haven't had any complaints with it, and this shows to show you the fact that it is Central Machinery, the fact that it is from Harbor Freight. You don't have to spend a lot of money to buy a decent drill press. Now, yes, I wish it was a 4 model, but I don't need a 4 model right now. Though someday maybe. This drill press, you got a little light right here. You really shine down on what you're drilling, what your piece is. The only downside to the light, it does get hot. It gets very hot. So that's just something, if you drill a hole and you're not going to use it for a second, be sure to turn that off, because it does get very hot. And you can move it to whichever way you need it. You got a flex arm, you can do whatever. Comes with a chuck key. Do not lose this chuck key. Every drill press or every drill that I've ever used that comes with a chuck key that's not chuckless, or not keyless chuck. If you lose it, you'll never get another one like it. I don't know why, but they all seem to be just a little bit different. The downside to this drill press, there's not a holder for the chuck key. I usually lay it down here behind it. I'm actually considering, I just had the thought just a while ago, setting a magnet up here that I just set it, bam, right on top of it. As you can hear, that's metal. That's not plastic junk, that's metal. You have your table. Of course, it slides pretty good. It helps I loosen up some more. It slides pretty good, so you can do whatever, for different heights. You can actually, you've got a gauge back here. You turn it, but I haven't messed with that none to turn it, so I just leave it flat, 90 degree from here to here. Let's see, right here, you got your little chart here. You got your spindle speeds are 760 RPM to 3070 RPM. You adjust that by your belts up here. You've got a gauge right here beside the lid that tells you what your ratio is. Of course, it says tilt table. Your chucks are 1/16 to 1/2. And your spindle stroke is 2 inches. You've got a gauge right here on the side for your stroke, and you have a couple lock nuts here to help lock that down so you don't go past your stopping point. The little lock nuts, a 14mm wrench is what I use. I have noticed though, if you get them tight together like they're supposed to be, once the vibration and using the machine, they do tend to not loosen away from each other, but you can spin them both simultaneously. Yeah, that's the big downfall. I just slapped it on a makeshift table I made in a quick hurry. When I first got it, I tore a cart that I had. I tore it out of here, and I just put it on, made a makeshift table out of the scraps, pretty much. You do got to assemble it when you get it. I have 2 bolts here. I've bolted it down to this little table, so it's good and sturdy. Which, it's fair. I ain't gonna say it's really heavy, but it is somewhat heavy. So I don't think by vibration and just regular machine usage that it's going to fall apart. I do tend to keep, when I'm drilling all the way through, because anybody that's ever drilled wood knows you're going to tear out in the back if you don't have the constant pressure. I do keep just a scrap piece underneath here, so when I'm drilling into something else once it goes through that piece to keep that from happening. All in all, it's a good machine. Like I said, if you're just doing craft projects or something like this, like I build furniture, and it does very well for me. Honestly, I do wish it was bigger, but I don't need it to be bigger. So that's more of a choice than a downfall on the machine. It's very good. I think I paid It's either $80 or $90, something like that for it. But like I said, that's very affordable, not bad for a beginning starting out shop. So it does, and these, I love these little features right here. You cannot turn this machine on when this is out. So I got kids in the shop or something, or you know, anybody basically besides me, and most of the time it will be kids. I go around every machine, I take these, that has them, I take these little pieces out. On the downside of that is if I lose them. So that way they can't come in here and pop these on and get hurt. So I'm gonna turn it on and let you listen to it. Don't sound horrible, does it? It's a good machine for the money. If I didn't have it, I'd probably go ahead and buy one.